All right. I'd like to welcome everybody. This is a absentee ballot review meeting for the Dare County Board of Elections. And our first order of business is Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll join me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. Thanks for everyone's interest and you folks who've come to see our meeting. I want to let anyone know who's viewing from home that these meetings are regular. Well, they're not regular meetings. They're meetings that are for absentee ballot review, and we will do them every Tuesday from here on until our November 8th election, including, I believe, the Monday right before the election, we'll have another absentee ballot review. That'll be our last one. So next week on Tuesday, we'll be back here. The one after that, the board will review the ballot envelopes. We'll make sure that all of the signatures are in the right place. Make sure that witnesses or notary publics have reviewed the signed ballot envelopes and the ballot being filled out. So I want to remind anyone who has an absentee ballot who's out there in viewer land to please be careful about how you fill these ballots out. If we do have a technical problem where a name is in the wrong place, or there is no notary public, or there is not two witnesses, then what we have to do is we try to contact the voter and do what we call curing the ballot, so that they have a chance to come back in and correct their ballot. So please help us out by making sure that your ballot is filled out according to the instructions, so that we can have your vote count. All right. The next item of business is old business. Is there any old business that anyone wants to bring up? No. Okay. Under new business, we have the approval of precinct official applications. And you all were sent by attachment applications by, I think, 12 applicants who've applied for precinct worker, precinct official positions. And I'd like to entertain a motion for approval of those applications.
I move approval of the applications that were submitted.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve the applications. Is there any discussion?
No.
No discussion or questions? All right, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. All right, the applicants are approved. The next item of business is what we're here for today, principally the absentee ballot review. Jackie, I'm going to turn it over to you for this
Okay.
process. Thank you.
So today we have 51 civilian ballots, 3 military ballots, and 7 overseas ballots to approve today. We also have 1 absentee cure certification, and I would like to have the board start with that so we can just go ahead and review that and take action on that first, and then we'll go to the civilian envelopes, and the board can review those envelopes for accuracy, and then we'll move on to the next military and the overseas. Is that okay with the board?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So this absentee cure certification, the voter returned their ballot but did not sign in the voter signature location. However, they did have 2 witnesses, but the voter themselves failed to sign. So we sent them a cure certification, and they did send that back to us. So I'm going to ask the board to review that and take action on that ballot.
Thank you. Two, yes.
Thank you.
Jackie, could you explain how this little process works? When you have someone who has this problem with their absentee ballot and they failed to sign it, do you call them? Is it done over the phone or do you send them a form
Well,
for the cure or?
We send them that letter you're looking at.
Right,
We send it by mail, and then if they provided an email, we email it as well.
I see.
and that letter explains to them what they didn't complete and how to fix it so that we can count their ballot. And by signing that letter, that cures it because they're affixing their signature to that letter.
Mm-hmm.
And this ballot that we have the cure certification for will not be tabulated today. It would go on the report for the next meeting because in our system, we have cutoff times for the receipt of absentee ballots, and we could not mark this ballot accepted until the board had reviewed it and processed and
Right.
approved it. So that ballot will actually go on next week's report and will be tabulated with those
Yeah,
ballots
and I
for
saw
next
there's a
week.
time signature on there too, a time stamp in there at the top of the ballot.
What is next week's date?
The 11th.
So Skip, it's probably good for you to change that date
To the 11th.
The board meeting date to the 11th.
The board,
Because
Yeah, I'll show you.
we'll show
Okay.
you.
This is a copy of that. This is a copy of that. Okay. No signature. Okay. It's fine with me.
do we need to vote on this?
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll change that to the 11th. Because that's the board meeting date.
For next week,
Correct.
right. All right. All right, seeing that everyone's inspected that absentee ballot and the letter attached to it to cure the lack of signature, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve this ballot.
I move to approve the ballot.
All righty. Is there a second? Okay, it's been moved and seconded to approve this ballot. Are there any other questions or discussion on this? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, that ballot's approved. Thank you, Jackie.
So now I will do the civilian ballot. So once you all have completed this review, we can go ahead and start opening them and tabulating them while we move on to the next step of the overseas and military, because those are ballots that were transposed because they were sent in via email. So they require transposition onto a regular ballot. So you'll need to look at those, check them for accuracy, and approve those as well.
All right.
And I don't know if you want to split these up and start on each end, or how do you want to do
Mr.
that,
Chair, if I
Chairman?
may make a
Yes.
suggestion, since there are 51, could we divide them into piles of 10 and just consistently move to the right?
That's fine with me.
Just
I mean,
to
is that
keep
okay
them
with
in order?
everybody?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we can do that.
Except that 51.
Well, someone will get 11. You'll get the 11. How's that?
That's what you get for being experienced.
That's right.
That's the Ken Buchanan's hole.
The Ken Buchanan stick. Thank you.
And they are in numerical order by the CIV number.
I think they're going to.
You gonna pick these up? That's yours. That's the new one.
How we doing? Everybody looking at each one. Yeah. So that, Randy's goes to Jim.
It doesn't matter the people out of state, right? It doesn't matter where the witnesses are from.
That's correct.
Okay. But then this.
Yeah, that is correct.
see when the commission.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't? Okay.
It's right there.
Oh, he wrote it there. Okay, I see. Mm-hmm.
These are done already by Randy and Jim.
Okay, then they go to, oh. Okay, then they go to him next, yeah.
Make a difference.
Does it matter that she just printed their last name on this one and she did both names on this one? She did sign her name, but only her last name. I mean, she pretty clearly notarized.
Yeah, she
I mean,
signed it as a
witnessed both of
witness,
them.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that matter in the state?
No.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
She's certifying that this person is a resident of Dare County, state of North Carolina, county of Dare. But
She's a-
she's a Hyde County notary public.
Okay, but that doesn't make any difference. Okay, thank you.
Which way are these going? This one.
This way.
Okay.
Yeah, because these are
The ages.
Jim and,
There we go.
right.
There you go. Thank you.
All of that work fits into those things. That's
Yes,
That's
it's a
okay.
signature.
Okay.
So when these get to him, that's the end of the line.
Yes, but I've only looked at 40, so there
But
should
you
be
have-
11 more.
Right, you got them right here, these two
Right.
coming to you.
Right, gotcha.
doesn't matter. Yes.
No.
Okay.
Bill?
We already looked at those, right? I looked at those already.
I don't know.
I thought this was the end.
This is my fifth pile. So
This is the end. Where do we stop?
This is the end right here.
This is the last pile.
So when you look at that pile,
Yeah.
you're done.
Okay.
You finish it, then.
Yes, I'm sorry.
That's quite all right.
okay, there we go. I think I'm done.
You're done. What happened here?
Yeah, these I've seen.
Okay. Then you're off the hook.
This is the first batch.
Yeah, because I remember this one. This one's very wet and messy. Okay, these have come back to me, so I know that we're done with those.
Yeah, I've looked at these. I've already been through these.
Okay. Yeah, that's where you had started.
Some all of this information, even though that, and then somebody else can sign it. I will witness you can fill out your name and my name, and I just sign my name.
As long as you're witnessing that vote.
Yeah, okay, so but somebody else can fill out, because some of us here, the same person signed, fill out both lines.
As long as it's.
Yeah. Allowed to play blackjack on the meeting.
I'm not doing that.
That's what they all say.
Count and make sure you got. Thank you.
See, we have our new toy out.
What? The next ballots will be well, first of
Should we do a
all, you want
motion?
to go ahead and approve those, and then we can
Yeah.
keep moving.
All right. I'd like a motion to approve the ballots we've just reviewed.
I move that the ballots be approved.
Okay.
I second it.
All right, it's been moved and seconded that we approve the ballots that we just reviewed. Is there any further discussion or questions? All right, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, the ballots are approved.
And that was 51 civilian ballots that were approved. We'll move on to the military. We have one military ballot that was a request for a mail ballot, so that ballot was mailed, so there is an envelope. And the rest of them are, there's three total military. One was a mail-in, the other two were emails, and they were transposed, so I'll let the board review those for transposition. While y'all are doing that, we're going to go ahead and start the process of opening those envelopes and getting those tabulated. So this is the military envelope, and these are the two military ballots that were transposed by staff.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get the machine going. No, it don't matter.
Do we open these, Skip? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It's just the envelope.
Doesn't give us anything to work with.
Yeah.
That's after you're done with what you're doing.
Yeah. You can do this one if you want to compare.
That'd be good.
Oh, yeah.
bin is empty for the board's review.
Yes.
Just send this on so we can keep going and bring it back to Jim.
Okay.
One little sit, one spot. No witnesses.
Yep. Thank you.
I just opened the polls and the zero tape is now printing.
You want that envelope to put in there?
No, you got, you don't have to approve all of them at the same time.
Notice she's filling in the blanks.
Once the zero tape prints, I will ask the board to come down and sign the zero tape so that we already have that zero tape and you can verify that it is in fact a zero tape.
You have my proxy for signing.
Smith, right?
JJ.
And our public count on the DS-200 is 0. If I would like to come see it, please feel free to come up and say.
Is it two separate people or one person?
This is the ballot that he
Sent in.
emailed in and they transposed it to
This
this.
is
So
to
it's
this one. Oh, okay.
Sign the tape while
Sure.
we're waiting to review.
There's, over here, okay.
That's 0. Zero there, and that's the zero tape. That's it.
The fax copy and the real one going into a paper copy.
All right.
They don't stay.
That one goes with those.
Okay. Yeah, have a paper clip. Go.
Oh,
Go
okay.
from here.
and I'm calling the chairman of the board of commissioners of Board. I'm asking to remind folks at their meetings from the dais that they're to thank election workers in the polls and precincts. Beautiful. And that this comes at a very timely moment. We're stepping up to facilitate our elections and express gratification and ideally to put up a resolution that they have confidence in our local elections and our elected officials. It's resoundingly positive response from Ben Cahoon and Nags Head and Ben Sprout and Kitty from Canova Hills. I have not gotten to Woodard yet. I sent him a text last week to the the phone number that I had, and I didn't get a response, so I called him on the way here today, and I got a message that that phone is not in service anymore, so I've got to try another thing with him, and then I'll go to Kitty Hawk,
Okay.
Southern Shores and do the same thing.
Excellent.
I didn't want to put it in writing. I didn't want to instigate any kind of quote unquote investigation or have anyone think it's a campaign. So that's why I'm doing it by phone. There's nothing that's going to do a good thing.
I think it's wonderful. I think
So
it's a
just
great
wanted to let
idea.
you know. That's
Thank
all.
you. Perfect. Good job.
And so begins our midterm election. And these are the first ballots that are being counted in Dare County, right, for this election?
Yep.
They're being tabulated. This is the very beginning.
Yes. Oh, no.
Says ballot jam, ballot not counted.
Is the Green Party on that application? Green Party is supposed to be on the application.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, all right. They put them on, all right.
Green Party, Libertarian.
Yeah, the Green Party was the one that they.
I think there's one of those ballots and that you did not get to see yet, right? The military ballots that we just had passed through here, there was one ballot that you did not see, I think. So I think I got, and you were still busy, so I passed it on. So we'll bring it back to you. I don't know which one, but
Do you want me to get them? Can you
Yeah.
pass those back?
Pass. I think pass the whole thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to make sure, Jim. There's one I think that you didn't see, so if you'll look.
Oh, this was
You
the
saw that.
unopened one.
You saw that. And you saw one of these, but one of them you didn't see. I don't know which one. Because you gave me this.
Both parties, you think
The little girl in green was up there, now he's back, she's gone. Seriously.
Yeah.
She's supposedly the helper for here.
Yeah, I saw her, but is she the,
She's the floater.
she's the floater?
But she was up there before, now she disappeared.
I saw her go out, but I don't know why.
Probably good. It's so like-
So she's a county employee that gets
She had a,
assigned to us.
she had a tag.
Oh, I couldn't see it from here.
She gets assigned, she's a floater, she gets assigned to everybody who needs an extra person. I saw she was wearing a button that gets an official poll. Button.
Yes, I see that, and I can't read it.
I do have a question under old business. Have they hired the part-time person?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
We have,
Yeah, okay. Because if they have, I would love for that person to come to our next meeting just so we can meet them.
Did not see, you would have to inquire.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything.
No. She said it was jammed.
And it
Zero
didn't count.
count.
Yeah, it didn't count.
Jackie, what happened to the jam one?
I took it out and put it back in.
Okay, so it's,
It jammed and it said valid jam, but not counted.
okay, so, all right, so now it's counted.
Yes.
Yes.
thank you.
All done.
Yeah. I was surprised it was this early.
Kelly?
We have to, do a motion.
That's what we'll do next. We're going to go ahead and have a motion to approve those. Those are the military ballots. All right. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the military ballots in the envelope that we just reviewed.
I move we approve.
I second it.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve the military ballots in the envelope that we just reviewed. Are there any questions or any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Okay, those ballots are approved. Thank you.
All three.
We still have 7.
And that was
overseas.
3 military ballots
We've got
approved.
civilians coming up, right?
Overseas, 7 overseas.
And now we have the overseas ballots that the board can review, and there are 7 of those.
Thank you. Jim, just go ahead and start.
Yep.
And just pass, we'll just pass them right down the line as you finish.
Is it mandatory that we have 5 military ballots? Or could we do it 2 or 3?
I prefer to look at every ballot.
Okay,
I'm just that way.
okay. So if I delegate my okay to you, I don't have to-
Whatever you want to do is fine.
I'm just wondering if we can do that, the way, like he's looking at 7, then he's gonna look at 7, instead of passing it down.
What else have you got to do?
Lots.
I was just thinking, this is going to be our life for the next 3 or 4 Tuesdays. Just get used to it.
I've been there, remember?
You ain't.
So if you were sitting over there watching me,
I
sit
know,
over here.
I know. This is why we get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, okay. Hey, be nice. Used to be $50.
I'm grateful.
Your, what was his name, James? They were arguing with, town manager.
I still think it ought to be per meeting rather than per month.
Well, that's what we do, because felt like there are a lot more meetings, and he said, no, we can't do that. Pretty
Some
soon,
months where there are no meetings, so it probably
yeah,
evens
we
out.
said that. No,
That's
it's not.
more fair.
That's-
Okay. Well,
You might have 2 or 3 no meetings, and then comes October, November,
That's
you
true.
got 8 or 9 meetings. So you're -3 and +9, so you're still,
well, I like that.
yeah, that's why.
I think the best way would be a base pay, have them for each meeting.
There you go.
Well, it'd be nice if it was a base pay and let us go visit all the sites and get a little per diem and say hello to everybody and
Get
have a cup
breakfast.
of coffee and a lunch. Breakfast is.
Jim, do you have any you can pass along yet? Do you have any you can pass along?
Yeah. Is that the first one?
It looks like they're on paper clipped together. Oh, yeah.
So as I was hearing your first question about number of people, I was thinking, if we need, you have to have a full house, all 5. A majority. And, but of those members present, all would have to review because we want to rely on communist and Democrats reviewing everything. And probably vice versa.
Listen, I believe what you say, and I think also put the shredder, so it doesn't matter. So, that's like, okay? You see, that's how we counteract the communistic Democrats by having a big shredder. And it washes everything back to the started.
Okay.
I think that's only fair.
So we have one that the tabulator will not take, and I think it's because it's got some extra folds in it, so the board will have to transpose this one onto a new one.
It's only just water.
I know it's only one.
Was that it?
It wasn't like, it wasn't long enough to be water. Full version, full.
Military now.
Clearly the machine doesn't like that.
Are you doing that now, or are we
I think she's doing it now.
now?
Do you want me to transpose it and you check it, or you want to transpose it?
Doesn't matter, we're gonna do it now, so we don't change the count, right?
Right.
Fine. Feel free.
Like a bipartisan.
Yeah. How about you and Randy do it?
That's fine.
Okay.
We have one of each of us. Which is what? This is,
Just make sure that
this
the
is,
microphone can't
I
pick
don't
you up.
understand what was wrong with this.
It just wouldn't, too many folds, it wouldn't go through. That's all, just
Oh, okay.
jammed up.
You have a pen?
I do.
Shall I call and you mark?
Thank you. All right, everyone's had a chance to look at those 7 overseas ballots. I'd like to have a motion to approve those ballots.
I move we approve the ballots from overseas.
I second it.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve the ballots, the overseas ballots that we've received. Is there any other discussion? Are there any questions? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. All right, the ballots are approved.
The count should be 64.
62, the one, don't forget that one, correct? Remember there was one?
That was,
All ballots have been tabulated. The public count is 61.
Oh, that's next week. That's next week. Okay. So I'm gonna do the cured one. Okay. Weeks. Okay.
Absentee list that everyone will need to sign with that page.
Okay.
It's just the same ballot.
Sure.
You gotta sign all those names too.
Oh, we signed one table.
Yeah, that was the 0, but now we gotta sign the rest of them.
Okay. The board is now signing the executed absentee ballots that they approved in this meeting. And again, the total of absentee ballots was 61, and that was what our public count was.
Thank you, Jackie. All right, the last item, we have a space for other business. Do any of the board members have any other business? Aida, did you have?
well, I just wanted to mention, I'm signed up to receive emails from the State Board of Election. I don't know if anybody else is. And I received one, I think, before this meeting started, just reminding everybody that the last day to register to vote is Friday, October 14th. But anybody who misses that deadline can still register and vote at One Stop Early Voting Period, and that's October 20th through November 5th, at any early voting site in the county in which they reside. So if anybody's watching, the last day to register is October 14th, but if you miss that, you can register at a One Stop location.
All in favor of election.
All right, and I had something that we had spoken about. Have we hired our new person for the office yet? No, okay, just thought I'd check on that. All right, before we sign off, the next absentee ballot meeting will be next week on Tuesday, October 11th at 2 p.m., the same time. Unless by some miracle we have no absentee ballots come in the mail, in which case we will postpone until the following week.
We already
Okay?
have one, so.
You already have one.
Got the
so
one
we'll-
cure.
So we'll be here.
Yeah.
Our voters get great attention. So does anyone have any other business?
No.
All right. Seeing that there's no other business, this meeting's adjourned.